Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to my channel PCM Guru Bro. Uh, Please like, share, and subscribe my channel. The uh, in my channel, the main concept is to make you easier and easier all that concepts which are dealt in the NCERT text. The main problem in the part of integration and differentiation is how this is working. We all do not know what is exactly what is in it. The thing is, it's a mathematical tool. Today, as far as I'm concerned, I want to make you understand really what is happening inside this integration differentiation. So I'm taking a question from the chapter 8 of class 12th or plus 2 HSC, higher secondary education, in which deals with the definite integrals. That means we will use an integration tool. This is a mathematical tool regarding the circular functions and every functions, and how we could operate, how we can use this operation in any mathematical problem. So first of all, we will analyze the question. What is really it's asked, because it is a very necessary question. What all I am teaching you in this channel, it's all very important questions which is asked in the board examinations, competitive examinations, even entrance examinations. Also, you should need a thorough idea, a very core knowledge of what is the real thing inside it. So going towards the question, find the area bounded by the curve y is equal to 3x, x-axis and ordinates x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. Okay, this question only will be given in the examination. And what is it? The area bounded by the curve. Okay, there is a curve itself. There is a curve. Y is equal to 3x. Then, first of all, we know the earlier idea of a geometry, no? So we can plot that by the geometrical method, y is equal to 3x, that curve. And next of all, and x-axis. What is that? This y is equal to 3x. Okay, I will tell you how this is made. This curve, how it is made. This thing. The joining of all these 5 points is the curve which is mentioned over here, and the x-axis, this is the x-axis, which is also called abscissa, which is given over here, and the ordinates. Okay, between the ordinates, x is equal to 1, and and the ordinates, that x is equal to 1. What is this ordinate? That means y is equal to 3, and x is equal to 3, then y is equal to 9. Okay, this is the essence. That means the area bounded by this curve and this ordinates when x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. That means this and this line, the ordinate lines, y-axis this is the magnitude of the y when x is equal to 1 and x is equal to 3. So this is the before mentioned area. So the thing is, going to the lower level gear, y is equal to 3x. I will write. This is the law followed by a curve. What is this curve? Earlier, I will make you easier. That means a equation of a line can be written in the form y is equal to mx plus c. This is the thing which you want to understand right now. That means y-axis, whatever value it is got, there will be a is equal to the slope. M is the slope. What is the slope? Slope means the magnitude of inclination. That means y by x. Okay, here slope is equal to y by x is equal to 3. That means m is equal to 3 over here. So y is equal to mx plus c is the basic equation of a line. Understand by heart it. You can earlier you can refer the text and also understand this is the equation of a line. So with the slope m and the y-intercept c. Okay, here when we understand this now, this equation is y is equal to 3x. Okay, y, okay, written over here, m is equal to 3, x is equal to plus, where is c? C is 0, no? That's why it is not written over here, 3x plus 0. Okay, that is 3x. This is it now. So this is a line having a slope 3 and having y-intercept. That means y-intercept, what is y-intercept? This curve will cut y-axis on this point. That means 0 means 0. The y-axis coordinate is 0. At 0 of y-axis, along the y-axis at 0, this line will cut. That is it. So y-intercept is equal to 0. It is. And what is the nature of this line? As x increases, no, x we have value. When it is 0, 0, then y is equal to 0. 3 into 0, 0. Then x is equal to 1 now. 3 into 1, 3. Then x is equal to 2. Then 3 into 2, 6. When x is equal to 3, it is given over here. Then 3 into 3, 9. Y is equal to 9. When x is equal to 4 now, 4 into 3 is equal to 12. So y is equal to 12. So this is the coordinates of the points of this curve. So understand now, 0, 0, 1, 3, 2, 6, 3, 9, 4, 12. So we can draw that curve like this in the diagram. For understanding this, as x increases from 1 to 3, the value of y also increases, which is non-negative, which is increasing from 3 to 9. 1 to 3, then 3 to 9 is the increment of y, which is mentioned over here. The y-axis has another name also, which is called the ordinate. And we can mention the origin also. 0, 0 is called the origin. Look at this. By the 10th class knowledge itself, we know that what is the area of this triangle with a base of 3 and with an altitude of 9. Then total triangle area is equal to half into 3 into 9, 27 by 2. Isn't it? The whole triangle. But it is given that only find out this thing. Okay. So we can understand in another way that just find out the whole big triangle, 27 by 2. Okay, it is there. Minus this small triangle gives the original value. Okay, that means 27 by 2 is the big triangle, minus 1 half into 1 into 3. That is a small triangle. Half into 1 into 3. 3 by 2. That means 24 by 2 should be this area of triangle. 24 by 2. That means 12 square units. Isn't it true, no? This is verified over here. That means this big triangle minus this small triangle gives this area. That means this big triangle area is 27 by 2 and the small triangle area is half into 1 into 3. That means 3 by 2. That means 27 by 2 minus 3 by 2 is equal to 24 by 2. 24 by 2 is equal to 12. That means 12 square units is got by the integration process over here. How we will get the thing which I will mention. The thing is that we can also calculate this area by the geometrical method, but for getting marks, you want to use what all you have taught in the integration differentiation chapters. The identities are there now. So first of all, we can use a basic identity and find out what is the answer of this question. So the first of all thing is that required area is the area of the shaded portion. Okay, this is the shaded portion which we should understand. This is the thing which is to be found out. Here, the thing to find out the area under a curve which is making with the x-axis, there is a formula which is given by the integration of the function. Integration of a function. What is this function given over here? Y is equal to 3s. This function which is moving. This function is moving along the x-axis. No, this function is moving along the x-axis. This starting from here, it is moving towards the x-axis. So this is the essence of this problem. That means writing the integration symbol from where to where you want to find out, from 1 to 3. Okay, from 1, where the function it is written over here, integration symbol is written, and along the direction which the limits are written. That is, in the integrals, we should write it in a definite level. That means earlier it will be taught to you without this definite length, with a definite magnitude, everything. So first of all, without a length, it is okay, we can write it anything. Without a length, this is the thing. If it is given without a length now, you can write just this, just like an identity. But here you are having a function y is equal to 3x. It is a line which is moving along x-axis. So the function is written over here into the along which direction it is moving. So this is the essence of how to find an area. That means this function, this is also explained in the physics text as work also. A force along a direction is the work done. a force along a direction. A force along a direction is the work done. Okay, like that, similarize it, because in all the domains of physics, maths, it is useful. So we will write the lower limit is called this, from where it is starting 1, and the upper limit is 3, to where 3. So the along the x-axis it is taken 1 to 3 and the function is written. So we will write integral of 1 to 3 y dx. Okay, this is said to be clear. But this is similar to earlier we have taught now length into breadth type. This is similarizing this now. That means let this line y is equal to 9. This the same. The it is having only one dimension. This unidimensional line. That means one. This line length, which this line length which is taken over to the length 3. That means this 9 length line is taken over, traced. It is covering this whole area when it is going to the length from 0 to 3. That means this line is it is traversed and moving to this section. This section. That means length of the length of 9 length is moved to the length of 3. Then it is the area covered. No, that is same as this, which is written over here. So the length which is moving over to a length is the area. So y along the x direction will cover an area. This function follows a law, that is y is equal to 3x, which is going along a distance which will cover an area. That's the essence here. So I have similarized, as it is, we can write also like this way: a is equal to L into B, area is equal to length into breadth. That means y is equal to x. That is 27. That means here when we tell now the whole rectangular area, this length 9 into the length 3 is equal to 27. But here triangle, it is half into 9 into 29 and half into 3 and half into 9 into 3. That is 27 by 2. So the whole area is 27. The triangular area is 27 by 2, the half of this thing. We can also write the force into distance, everything. I am revising once more. And the thing which we got here is why the integral of lower limit 1, the upper limit 3, the mathematical tool symbol integration, y dx. Okay, it is clear now by now. Then this y now is equal to 3x given in the equation now. So we can substitute the y is equal to 3x over here. Okay. Then dx is representing along the direction x. So this thing now, for solving this thing, for solving an integration symbol, there is an identity. That means a formula should be by heart. That means if an integration symbol is given like this and x, a function of x is given, which is similarizing x raised to n dx, which is in the form like this, then you should solve this by x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. That means the identity by heart it very well. It is very useful in solving the problems. Integration of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. Integration of x raised to n dx is equal to x raised to n plus 1 by n plus 1. So here now there is an something extra fitting over here. What is this? This is a constant thing now. So we can take, if ever a constant is coming over here now, take this out for making the identity as similarizing this. So here, when we substitute 3x in the place of y, this 3 now, it's a constant. So take the constant outside. This is a variable area, a variable raised to n, and along the direction of the variable. So the 3x dx is written over here, the same as this. No, y is substituted. That which I have written over here. That means the y is substituted by 3x, and again this is same as written over here. So this 3 is a constant which is taken outside, because this constant is not in the identity, because 3 times what is in it can also be represented by this. This constant is multiplied by the whole thing. That means whenever you encounter a constant multiplied by this whole a variable and along the direction of that variable, then take the constant outside. So 3 is taken outside. 3 is taken outside, and what is left? 1 to 3 x dx. Okay, this is similarizing this now. How? Because when we write this x in the power form, now this is the power form, we put it in the power form. That means x raised to 1 dx, we can write this in the form x raised to 1 dx. Now x raised to 1 is equal to x itself. Now, so the constant is taken outside, then integral of x raised to 1 dx. Then what is given in the identity? X raised to 1, then x raised to 1 plus 1. X raised to, yeah, in the place of n it is 1 now. So we will write 3 into what is it? X raised to 1 plus 1. X raised to n plus 1, then x raised to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. X raised to 1 plus 1 by 1 plus 1. So we can simplify again. Next of all, when we integrate this now, we will first of all put a big square bracket over here and then apply what are all the upper limit and lower limit now. We will just write outside this big box. In the lower limit area, that means in the bottom 1 and the top part 3. Okay, why is it written over here? This is to be explained. The thing is that 3 is there. Okay, 3 is there. X raised to 1 plus 1 means, okay, x square. 1 plus 1 is 2. Okay, that means 3 into x square by 2. Then applying this upper limit and lower limit. That means when we get like this now, in the case of integration problem, we will write the variable now first should be substituted by this, the upper limit. That means in the place of x we will put 3. That means upper limit, when we put 3 into whatever the thing in the whole square bracket, upper limit, that means 3 square by 2 minus, okay, the whole thing, 3 square by 2, putting this 3 over here. That means in the place of x, 3 square by 2 minus the lower limit, 1 square by 2. That is it. Okay, but are you understanding what is the real essence of solving this? The thing is that constant is taken outside, putting the upper limit and lower limit. The upper limit should be written over here, 3 square by 2 minus the lower limit. The constant into the upper limit substituted minus the lower limit substituted. This is written over here. The denominators are same now. So we can simplify again. 9. This 3 square is equal to 9 now. 9 and 1 square is equal to 1. 1 by 2. 3. It is written over here. 3 into 9 by 2 minus 1 by 2. That means denominators are same. 9 minus 1 is equal to 8 by 2. 8 by 2 is equal to 4. That means 3 into 4 is equal to 12 square units. I have tried to explain what is the essence of a definite integral in the most simplest way, in a very frequently asked question, in the most possible way I could render in a simple language I can. So please try to share, subscribe and like my channel, share to your friends, take it as a discussion in your group study circle, so that you will get a very thorough idea of what is inside this integration differentiation. Don't ever try to make it hard, because the hardness only comes when the teacher doesn't know really what happens inside, what is it. So I will come with a hard and very frequently asked other tough questions. So please, this is a starting point of a section in mathematical area. If you have any doubts, please call me. It is there. My number is there in the previous PCM Guru Bro educational channels description title boxes. So never be afraid, be happy, be cool, try out, practice what are all questions I have given earlier regarding Kirchhoff's law, other physics questions, everything which are all I am teaching you in this channel will be surely very probable. It is surely a very probable question in the examination. So thank you guys. I will be seeing you in the next class.